So I was thinking, instead of waiting for Batman v Superman to come out, why don't we just compare all the movies and have them fight that way? This is my list of all the Batman Superman movies that I like from worst to best. And, you know, some people might disagree with me, but I have a feeling a lot of you will agree with me on where most of these lie. Maybe the top three maybe the top three you'll disagree with me with, but everybody has a different opinion. And here we go. What are all the Batman Superman movies where I would list them all in this list? There's 17 movies, theatrical films of these characters, and let's get through them. At number 17, I have the Halle Berry Catwoman film. This movie came out in 2004, and it is complete trash. I think we can all agree on that. At number 16, I have the Helen Slater Supergirl movie. And this is a bore. At number 15, I have Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Probably one of the most worst edited films and one of the worst special effects that you could ever imagine in a superhero movie. I don't care if this is 1987. You know this is bad when the 1978 movie has better special effects than this piece of shit. At number 14, I have the somewhat enjoyable, if you're high, Batman and Robin. Let's face it, we've all quoted Mr. Freeze, despite how bad these lines are. At number 13, we have Superman 3. That's right, this is the one with Richard Pryor co-starring with Superman. You know, this is like making a Batman movie with Jim Carrey. Oh, that already happened. Speaking of, number 12, we have Batman Forever. Yeah, okay, I you know what, this one I give it a little bit of a pass because I was a huge Jim Carrey fan back in the day, and this is the Batman movie that got me into Batman. Number 11, I have the 1966 Batman movie. Okay, so this is not really the Batman we prefer today, but let's face it, you know all the other movies are really bad when the 1966 Batman movie does better than it. At number 10, we have Superman. That's right, we are starting to get into good territory now, guys. At number 9, I have Superman 2. You know, Neil before Zod. At number 8, I have the first Tim Burton Batman movie starring Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. And I'm not going to do a Jack Nicholson impression because... what the heck. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that to all my prey. It has a good ring to it. I know, that was bad. At number 7, I have the underrated Superman Returns. Yeah, I don't care what you guys say. This is my fucking list, and I'm putting Superman Returns at number 7. At number 6, I have Batman Mask of the Phantasm, the only animated movie to ever go to theaters of Batman. And it beat out all the other crap that I just passed. Number 5, I have Batman Returns. To me, this is the best Batman movie, even better than Tim Burton's first Batman movie. Why? Probably because Tim Burton was able to do whatever the fuck he wanted. And so he made a Tim Burton movie out of a Batman movie and went all the way with it. It was fucking awesome. Number 4, I have Man of Steel. I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this one because I put Man of Steel over the Tim Burton movies and the Batman Mask of Phantasm. But guess what? My list, and I don't give a crap, and Man of Steel was amazing. Deal with it. And of course, we are getting into the top 3, so I just want to say, I think you all know what the top 3 are going to be, but you don't know what order I'm going to put them in, so here we go. At number 3, I have Batman Begins. This is hands down the origin. I'm going to admit this, though. I was having a little bit of trouble. Which one did I want to put here at number 3? It was either going to be Man of Steel or Batman Begins. And I thought to myself, okay, David, sit down, relax. What is the best origin? Okay, Batman Begins. But I was this close at putting Man of Steel at number 3. At number 2, I have The Dark Knight Rises, Christopher Nolan's final movie in his trilogy, Batman trilogy. And this one, you know what? A lot of people hate on it, but I don't care. I love it. I think it is a great ending to a satisfying trilogy. And at number 1, as if you don't know, The Dark Knight, the second film in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy with Heath Ledger as the Joker. And yeah, it is, you know, the Dark Knight trilogy, let's face it, it is the best trilogy of all time, so it should be no shock that I'm putting all three of them in the top three. And there you have it, guys. That is the Batman movies from worst to best. Are you surprised with my list? Do you think it's pretty generic? I don't know. Were there a couple of surprises that you thought, wow, I wasn't expecting that one? And if I left any out, like the George Reeves movie called Superman and the Mole Men, I don't know if an hour film is really considered a film, but maybe back then it was, but I don't know. Yeah, tell me your list and tell me what you think, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video because I think this was I think it was the most fastest like the Flash, and cheesiest. So until next time, guys, take care.